Indeed. Well, it was perfect timing because only a few weeks into my sophrology training, I had a really big delivery to do, and it wasn't around work. I present all the time at work and to, a couple of hundred people, and not to say I don't get nervous, but it was a very different nervous because what I was presenting was something very personal. It was something I do on my own time. I work with a charity, and I had to tell my own story around something for 20 minutes, 25 minutes, not scripted, very, very personal, very emotive. And I was absolutely, just talking about it now, again, is making my heart go fast because it's a very big thing for me. And some other people that do it as well, it's the thing that you go, oh, it's coming, it's on me, the feelings are on me, weeks in advance. And it was coming, and I was finding that my sophrology exercises I would be doing was helping my general work anxiety. My shoulders were starting to drop, and I was really feeling the difference in my day-to-day life. So I realized that I really needed to use some techniques around this actual delivery I was doing one evening last November. And as I say, normally I would imagine to start talking and just start to hear my own voice and feel the nerves and just feel all those eyes on me and all the energy in the room. So I was very worried about that, very worried about would I even be able to focus on what I was saying because the nerves would just get me. So that day, it was on me. I knew it was that evening, and that day, I just thought I'm just going to start as a bit of a bubble around me. I'm just going to, because I found that helped in my day-to-day life with sophrology anyway. When I'd tried it, I just went off sort of in the morning and did some exercises. I love the visualization breathing exercise where you close your eyes and do a sort of breath in for 4, like a square, breath out for 4, in for 4 and out for 4. And it enables me to just pause and just let my muscles relax and everything that I am normally. I have a tennis elbow problem and a arthritic shoulder. So in general, sophrology helps me just not hurt. So I found that was great. I started to do that. And then in the afternoon, I did a little bit more. And then on the way to the venue where I was going to do my dreaded delivery, I was in a taxi, and I remember I thought to myself, he's not going to notice, the driver, it's dark, I'm going to close my eyes. And I was just able to do some of the visualization breathing and some of the, sounds weird in a taxi, but some of the pumping. I love that pumping where you really pump and then you just release. And anyway, I did that and I got to the venue. And of course I was getting nervous again. So right before I was on stage, I popped to the ladies, did some freer pumping than I could do in the taxi. And then a bit more breathing. And I walked back into the room. And then there was a preamble. It was coming. I was like, come on, let's have it. There was a little preamble, and I was able to, because I was very, I was restless. I was able just to focus rather than closing my eyes, which I know is the best way for breathing. I was able just to focus, even with all the people in front of me, focus on a spot on the wall and do my sort of in for 4, out for 4, in for 4, out for 4. Which enabled me to relax immediately. And I was sitting, and then I was standing, and I kept thinking, this is strange, I'm really relaxed. And the heart wasn't going. You get that awful heart in your mouth feeling. You've got to do that because your hands are shaking. And there wasn't any of that. I started talking, and I don't really remember much about it because I was just focused on what I was saying, which is not like me at all. I wasn't running ahead. I was completely relaxed, and I was able to deliver what I had to say with, in a linear way, not going, oh no, where am I in my story? It just was very different for me. And by the end of it, I'd finished. I'd spoken for just the right amount of time without worrying about looking at the clock. And it was like nobody was in the room. It was the weirdest thing ever. I was even making eye contact with people, but it was like nobody was there, and I was able to calmly deliver what I had to deliver. Feeling like I was a different person, and I know that is down to what I'd done, the sophrology I'd done.